What's up, guys? Join me today for a 30-minute strength vinyasa flow. We are going to be starting in a child pose position. If you'd like to go ahead and get on your mat, find a wide stance with the knees, sit the hips back onto the heels, and walk those fingertips out in front of you. And just spend a few breaths breathing in the nose, out the mouth. And from here, we're breathing just through the nose. Big inhales, big exhales. Take a couple seconds, kind of quiet the mind, be present with your body. On your next breath, we'll walk our hands over to the right corner of the mat, stacking your left hand on top of your right, or you can peel your right arm behind your low back. Just spend a few more breaths, lengthening out that left side. One more big breath. And then we'll untuck our right arm, walking the hands back through center and over to the left corner of the mat, right hand on top of left, or left arm behind your low back. Breathing through that right side body, still just breathing through the nose. We have some spicy flows today that we're going to get through. So just spend some time reconnecting with your body. We'll take one more deep breath here. Good. Go ahead and untuck that left arm. We will walk our hands back through center and then just walk those hands up towards the head. From here, coming into a tabletop position, we'll start with a couple cat-cows. Inhale, open the chest and the heart up to the sky. Exhale, arch every vertebrae up. Inhale to open. And big exhale to fold. Push even that low back up. Inhale, lift to open. And exhale to fold. Good. Go ahead and tuck those toes under. Push the hips up to the sky for our first downward dog. And just take a couple deep breaths, pedaling it out. Pushing each heel into the mat. Head comes between the shoulders. From here, we're going to jump or step up to the top of the mat, hanging in a forward fold, grabbing either elbow, letting the back relax. Very nice. From here, we're going to dangle those arms down and inhale one vertebrae all the way up with the arms overhead, palms touch, and then exhale, find a goalpost position with the arms, pushing the hips forward, roll the head back. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, back into your forward fold. Grabbing those elbows, we'll go through this 2 more times. Go ahead and dangle the arms down. Inhale to stand, palms touch. Exhale into your goalpost position, opening up that chest. Good. Exhale back into your forward fold. Take a deep breath here, and then we'll go through that just one more time. Starting to heat up the body. Dangle the arms down. And one vertebrae at a time, last time, all the way up to standing. Exhale into your goalpost position. Inhale, lift to rise. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and inhale into our halfway lift. Hands come to the shins. Exhale, plant those hands, step both feet back for downward dog. Gaze forward into a high plank, lower down through your chaturanga, and then big exhale, tuck and press back into downward dog. Just pedaling out in between. We'll go through this 2 more times. Inhale, gaze forward into your high plank. Dropping down to the bottom of a push-up, rolling up for up dog. This is your chaturanga. Exhale, tuck and press back into downward dog. We'll go through it 1 more time. Good. Inhale, gaze forward through our high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push it back, downward dog. Very nice. We're going to start to heat it up a little bit here. On your next inhale, bring your right leg nice and high. Exhale, crunch right knee over to right elbow. Inhale to lift. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. And exhale, step it through for our first crescent lunge. Inhale, swoop those arms up overhead, baby back bend. Big exhale, drop those hands down to surround that right foot, kick it back, downward dog, and then flow through that chaturanga, heating up the body. Exhale, back into your downward dog. Inhale, shoot left heel up to the sky, straight leg. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift one more time. Exhale, step it through, just popping into our crescent lunge, baby back bend. Exhale, plant those hands, step your left leg back, flow through your chaturanga. Awesome job. Exhale, back into downward dog. Flowing through again, inhale, right heel high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, across. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, step it through, crescent lunge. Good, bring those arms behind you. Awesome job so far. Exhale, go ahead and cartwheel those hands down. Surround your right foot. Step it back, chaturanga. Right into that left side. Inhale, left heel. Exhale, crunch to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch across. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift last time. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, lift to rise, crescent lunge. Take that back a little bit further. Big exhale as you cartwheel your hands down. Surround that left foot, stepping it back, downward dog. Good work, guys. Flowing through your chaturanga. Exhale, tuck and press back into downward dog, and then jump or step up to the top of the mat, hanging in your forward fold. Ground yourself through all four corners of the feet. Sit the hips back, swoop the arms overhead, strong chair pose. Full deep breath here, and then right arm swoops down and around. Open arm twists in this chair pose. Stay right here. Let the heat flow through the legs. Awesome job. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, we're going right into that left side. Gazing off those left fingertips. Good. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, palms come through the heart. Sit those hips back a little bit lower. You got this. Inhale, lift to rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for halfway lift. Hands come to the shin, flat back. Exhale, plant those hands. We're stepping back into a high plank. Squeeze your core. Strong hands. Shoulders are stacked right over top of those hands. One more big breath here. Then we're going to take a little bit of a break. Push back into downward dog. And then inhale, bring it back into a high plank. Feeling pretty warm here. You got this. One more deep breath. Good. Big exhale. We're coming back into our downward dog for a little break, and then we'll do one more time. Inhale, bring it back into that high plank. Squeeze the core. Hips are down. Strong, strong, strong. You got this. Exhale to push the hips back into downward dog. And then we'll jump or step up to the top of the mat. All four corners press into the mat. Hang in that forward fold for just one breath. And then exhale, we're going to sit the hips back for our chair pose. Arms swoop overhead, big reach. Good. Knees are in their own lane. One more breath. Right arm is going to swoop down and around, open arm twist. Gaze off those right fingertips. You can, you got this. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, switching sides. Very nice job here, guys. One more breath. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, hands through heart center. Sit down a little bit lower. You got this. Let that heat build. Good. One more breath. And inhale, we'll stand up to shake it out. Exhale, forward fold. Nicely done. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant those hands, step both feet back, downward dog. Pedal it out and then right into your high plank position. Holding here a little bit longer than our first set. Shoulders should be starting to burn. Legs are warmed up. And we're just letting that heat flow through the body. Keeping the hips down. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Fight through. Super, super strong. Stay with me. Good. Big exhale, downward dog. And we're going to go one more time. Jump or step up to the top of the mat. Hang in that forward fold. And then exhale to sit the hips back. Reaching the arms overhead, last chair pose. Strong legs, right arm down and around, open arm twist. Keep it right here. One more full deep breath. Good. Inhale, go ahead and bring those arms back through heart center, up overhead, and exhale over to the other side. Just a few breaths here. Stay with me. Good. Up overhead. Exhale, heart center, a little bit lower. Last bit of leg burn. You got this. One more breath. And inhale, lift to rise. Exhale, shake it out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, kick your feet back, downward dog. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. This is a little bit faster. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step it through. Back foot pivots. Inhale, lift to rise with the arms, and exhale into your warrior two. From here, you're going to extend your right leg straight. Pivot your toes to the side of the mat, wide stance, forward fold. Go ahead and drop those arms down and just start to walk your hands from side to side. Taking a few deep breaths, opening up those hips, lengthening out the back of the leg. The next time you're over at the right side, you're going to bend at the knee on that right leg. Left leg straightens out. You can keep your hands on the ground as support or bring those hands through heart center. One more breath. Inhale, lift back through center. Exhale to switch it over to the other side. Inhale, lift. We're going to do one more time each side. Exhale to lower. Make sure that heel is planted on the leg that's bent. Inhale to lift. Exhale to switch. Good. Go ahead and inhale, bring it back through center. Go ahead and drop the arms down. Maybe you grab those big toes with the peace fingers. But from here, we are going to bring our hands to our hips, standing all the way up. Right toes pivot to the front of the mat. You're back in your warrior two, and then cartwheel those hands down, step it back, downward dog. Flow through your chaturanga. Exhale, tuck and press, downward dog. We're going right into that left side. Crunch, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step it through. Pivot that back foot. Inhale, lift to rise, and right into warrior two. Left leg is going to extend straight. Pivot the toes to the side of the mat. Wide stance, forward fold. Let the head be heavy. Let the arms drop down, and begin to walk those hands from side to side. Nicely done. The next time you're over at that left side, you're going to leave your hands over to the left, bending at the knee on that left leg. Right leg is going to straighten out. Hands can come in through heart center, or you can drop them down to the mat. Inhale, shoot it up through center. Exhale to switch it over. One more time each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, switch. Last time, inhale to lift, exhale to switch, and we'll make this quick transition. Inhale, bring it back through center, dangle those arms down, wide stance, forward fold. And then we'll bring our hands to our hips. Inhale to rise, Left toes pivot to the front of the mat. You're back into your warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Surround that left foot. Flow through your chaturanga. Good. Begin to walk it out. We're going to go a little bit quicker here. Inhale, right heel. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale to step it through. Reaching back, crescent lunge, quick pivot, warrior two. On your next inhale, reverse warrior, right hand overhead, left arm behind. Exhale, extended side angle, right forearm, right knee, left arm overhead. Inhale, back into reverse warrior. And then exhale, go ahead and cartwheel those hands down to surround your right foot, kicking it back, downward dog. Flow through the chaturanga. Option to keep that right leg lifted as you flow. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, lift to rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, pivot, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. This is going to be our flow. We're going to go through 2 more times each side. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Kick it back, downward dog. Flow through your chaturanga. 2 more times each side. Take a deep breath in your downward dog. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, lift to rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, pivot, warrior two, and then inhale, reverse warrior. Breathe through that right side body. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down, surrounding that right foot. Exhale, step it back, downward dog. Flow through chaturanga. You guys are doing fantastic. Stay with it. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, lift to rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, pivot, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, cartwheel those hands down to surround that left foot, kicking it back, downward dog. Flow through your chaturanga. Good. Take 2 deep breaths here. We're going to go through 1 more time. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale to step it through. Inhale, lift to rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, pivot, warrior two. And then inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, back into reverse warrior. Keep that heat flowing. Exhale to cartwheel the hands down, surrounding that right foot. Flow through your chaturanga. You got this. You can always drop that right foot back down. Good. Inhale, left heel high. Last time through. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, lift to rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, pivot, warrior two, and then inhale right into your reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, back into reverse warrior. Big exhale, cartwheel those hands down to surround that left foot, kicking it back, downward dog, last chaturanga. Very nice job. Exhale, tuck and press back into that downward dog, and we're just pedaling out in between. Spend a couple breaths. This time we're going to bring our right heel up to the sky, straight leg bending at the knee. Right heel is headed over towards that left glute, and knee comes up to the sky. We're going to take it into pigeon pose on this right side. So exhale, crunch that right leg to the top of the mat, relaxing the left toes down. And from here, we're just finally melting over top of that right leg. You can always use blocks here. Just gradually start to bring that heart rate back down. All the spicy stuff is over. You did fantastic. We're just gonna slowly get into the hips. Relax the upper body, taking the tension out of the shoulders. Come back to your breath. And we'll just take another few full deep breaths. Beautiful job. Spend a few more breaths. See if you can fall down just a little bit more with that upper body. We'll take 2 more full deep breaths. And then go ahead and gradually walk those hands back up towards the head, pressing into the mat. Kick your right foot back for downward dog. We're just going to pedal it in between. We'll do the same thing on that left side. Inhale, left heel high, bend at the knee, 3-legged dog. Push the knee up to the sky. And on your next exhale, we'll crunch that left leg all the way to the top of the mat for pigeon pose, left side. As you settle in, relax those right toes. Relax the head down. And take any tension you might still be holding on to in the shoulders out. If it's too much tension on the knee, you can always peel that left heel into the hips a little bit more. Staying with your breath. Awesome, awesome job today so far. Clearing the mind, start to really slow it down. We'll take 2 more full deep breaths here. Last full breath. Very nice. From here, we're just going to gradually start to bring those hands back up towards the head. Kick your left foot back so you're back into downward dog. And we'll just pedal out for our last downward dog. Maybe you transfer all the weight on one leg at a time. And from here, we are going to come into a high plank. And then lower that chest all the way down to the mat. Fully relax down. Keep your arms tucked in by your sides. We're going to flow through some baby cobra presses. Inhale, peel just the chest and head up off the mat. And then exhale, fully relax down. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fully relax down. Inhale, extend the arms straight, full cobra, shoulders away from the ears. And on your next exhale, we're going to send the hips back towards the heels, going back into our child's pose, but not getting too comfortable. Inhale, round your back through a tabletop position, and then exhale, lower chest to mat, our low back flow. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, round through table. Exhale, chest to mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, round through table. Exhale, chest to mat. Stay with your breath. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Last time through. Inhale, round through table. Exhale, chest to mat. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, child's pose. Good. Take a few moments here for yourself. Slow that heart rate back down. Spend just a few more breaths, really sinking the hips onto the heels. 1 more full deep breath. And then gradually start to walk those hands back up towards the head, finding a neutral spine, tabletop position. Windshield wiper the legs from side to side. And then we'll swoop them around so they're straight out in front of us in a seated position. Once you've arrived, go ahead and bring your right heel into your hips. Left hand is going to go down that left leg. Right arm comes all the way up overhead, lunging towards those left toes. Take a moment, drop that left shoulder, relax the head. Keeping that right hip pushed into the mat, breathing through your right side body. 2 more full deep breaths. And then from here, we're going to exhale, cartwheel those hands back behind you. We'll bring our right heel out. Left heel comes into the hips. Right leg comes back into that straightened position. Right arm goes down that right leg. Left arm all the way up overhead, lunging towards your right toes. And same thing over here. Drop that right shoulder. Let your head be heavy. Left hip stays planted in the mat. Stay with your breath. Just a few more full, deep breaths. One more big breath. And then cartwheel those hands back behind you. Left leg comes back out. Let's walk into our forward fold. Both legs straight out. Let the head just kind of drop down towards the knees, grabbing for either the knees, the shins, the ankles, or the toes. Whatever works for you here, but really staying with your breath. Good. Go ahead and come back into a seated position. Inhale, rock forward towards your toes. Exhale, begin to find your mat. One vertebrae at a time, letting your head come last. Once you've arrived, bring your right knee into your chest, couple ankle circles each direction, and using your left hand, guide that right knee across the body for supine twist. Right arm just falls out to a T on the opposite side. Take a couple full deep breaths here. We're not putting too much tension on that knee, but you can push it down and wring out the spine a little bit. We'll rotate back through center, give that right knee a squeeze, and then release it to the right corner of the mat. Same thing on the left side. Bring that left knee in, couple ankle circles each direction. And then using our right hand, guide your left knee across the body for supine twist. Left arm just falls out to a T on that opposite side. I always like to close the eyes here. Really just start to connect with the body. Coming into our last couple movements. Good. Go ahead and pull that left knee back into your chest. We'll bring a right knee in as well for our happy baby pose. For this, just make sure that your back and your head are connected with the mat still. And you can grab for the knees, the ankles, the toes, whatever works for you. One more full deep breath. And then we'll exhale, release the grip that we have, letting our feet fall to either corner of the mat, bringing our arms down by our sides. Spend a few moments just kind of settling into your mat, letting the hips sink in, letting the head be heavy, relaxing the eyebrows and the jaw, and start to clear the mind. Reconnect with your body and your breath. Take one more full deep breath in through the nose. Nice slow exhale through the mouth for our final resting pose. Beginning to feel the breath filter back through the body, wiggling the fingers and the toes and rolling out the wrists and the ankles. Go ahead and point the toes, reach the arms up overhead for a big stretch, and then hug the knees into the chest, giving yourself a squeeze, rolling out the spine side to side. And let your body fall off to one side. Stack your knees on top of each other. Palms are stacked as well. Take 2 full deep breaths here. We'll place our right hand onto the ground or the left hand, whatever hand is on top. Press your body back up. And we'll make our way up to a seated position at the top of the mat, hands on either knee, palms facing the sky. Starting with a full inhale through the nose, full exhale through the mouth. Inhale, exhale. Biggest one of the day, full inhale. Open mouth, loud exhale. Awesome job today, everybody. Namaste. Beautiful work. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Follow and subscribe for more. Thank you.